Know, like, and subscribe. Boy, that's three words that let's just discuss. All right, and thanks for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. I'll be Cory Draper of the Cory Draper channel, the Cory Draper Show. All right. Well, to know someone, it's either good, bad, or blah, but you're going to hear know, like, and subscribe. And it's something that obviously you're going to have to think about if you're going to get a YouTube channel, or if you want to, you're branding yourself, and it's not like you're trying to be famous or Kim Kardashian or maybe some massive artist, or maybe Grant Cardone and Tony Robbins. I'm trying to think of all the people, or Gary Vaynerchuk. There's a lot of guys that you see every day posting like crazy, and they have branded themselves a certain guru, or maybe an expert in real estate, or how to do this, or being mentally tough, or how to invest. There's a lot of people that brand themselves, maybe experts, or at least pretty darn good in doing something. Okay. The way that I look at this company is there is an advantage if you at least have a lot of support if you join. Okay, because I realize that there's a lot of people, they're not gonna want to brand themselves and get out in front of a camera, or maybe talk like I am right now, just putting a webcam on and discussing things for 5-10 minutes. And I realize that, but every day there's not a day that doesn't go by that I get about 5 messages, either through YouTube or Facebook or whatnot, that ask, what do you think is the best way for me to start to get people to join, or how do you do this? Or but basically it just pertains to, how do you get people to pre-enroll or just join directly? They pre-enroll for 5 seconds and they join. Or how do you get people just to watch the 6-minute video, which is on your capture page? If you're in LiveGood, you know what I'm talking about. It's Ben. He's our CEO. It's actually 5 minutes and 55 seconds. And he just does a really good job of talking about the company, the products, wholesale, retail, how to earn money. And, basically the 4 people that founded the company. I think it's excellently done. And I've used that video a lot. I would say 90%, out of the 400 and something people that have brought aboard in this group, and other people as well, most of us have just said, okay, guys, click this link, and it's going to go to a video. And that's where we hand the football off, and Ben becomes our running back or wide receiver, and we hope that he gets a touchdown by talking about the opportunity of LiveGood. And so far, I love it. I would throw the ball to Ben 100% of the time. If I had to do a Hail Mary, that's where you just throw the football up, but there's 1 second left in the football game. And I throw it to Ben, and I have no doubt that that's the best choice for him to catch it and to get a touchdown and win that game. And that's how I look at LiveGood. I can only make so many videos and post on Facebook or TikTok. I can use attraction marketing. I can do direct marketing with my Nowsite AI software, where I go and get people. I get their email address. I get their Facebook opportunity, and we swap spit. We talk. And we spit all over the monitors when we're talking at each other about business and MLMs. But there's a lot of ways to try to get people to hopefully just watch that video. Okay. Now, after 1 week, maybe 1 hour, and it could be a month or 2, you're going to get stuck, maybe brain fried. A lot of times when you're an entrepreneur, you don't even know how to spell it, but you're by yourself a lot. Everyone else has a traditional job, or maybe they're retired, or you have kids. They don't really focus on money yet because they're focused on grades and football and chasing each other around. But at the end of the day, if you like to work online and do a business like LiveGood, you're by yourself probably 99% of the time. Now, I like it. I get a lot done when I'm by myself. When I'm with other people, I definitely get distracted talking about everything except LiveGood. So I'm a big fan of just working by myself, getting up. And just, if I have an hour in the morning, I make, 3-4 videos. In the afternoon, I always have time. I'll make another 2 or 3 videos. And by late at night, I just reflect on what I've learned. And I always try to look at questions that I get and see if I can maybe make a video to answer a question that has come in over a 5-month period that I've joined. And that's a technique that I enjoy doing. But if you're by yourself and you get stuck, Isn't it nice to know that if you belong to a group of people, and I mean where you can download an app, Telegram, and you can just look in there, and if you have a question real quick, hey man, blah, 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 what was the protein powder? Is the new chocolate flavored, when's it coming out? Because there is chocolate flavored protein powder being designed from LiveGood. There's vanilla now in a jar about this big. Well, the new one's going to be the big massive ones, because I think most people, they don't mind paying a couple bucks more for at least a month supply. So I think the new chocolate flavor is going to be a bigger container, and I wouldn't even doubt that the vanilla is probably going to be the same, because a lot of people mix it. I actually like chocolate and vanilla. I don't mind mixing both products, but it's nice to know that you have an app, Telegram. You can go in our chat, and even if it's 2 in the morning, it might be 2 in the afternoon somewhere else in Australia. I got some great people clear over in the Middle East, in oh my God, Europe. I've got friends up in Canada and clear through the earth going to Australia, which is exactly on the opposite side of America. But it's just nice. Go in there and just ask a question, and usually someone will be in there, or they'll go, hey, that's a good answer. We should look into this. And then we have a website, which I'll show you here. I rely on this big time. People want to know, why do they join my group? Because there's other people out there on YouTube and obviously on internet, from Facebook to Insta to TikTok and that new Threads. But anyway, the way that I look at it, but there's a lot of competition out there of people trying to get people to join their downline. And a lot of people, they're just alone, and they don't have the training and the support that I do. And I realize that that can be a disadvantage. Okay. All you can do is just do the best you can to learn the business yourself. And if there's a video made to help a person that you sign up to solve a problem, great. And maybe they can help you, vice versa. Or you can go to YouTube, or maybe you can just go to support@livegood.com. You got to make sure it's a real darn good question. If you're going to get a hold of support, it's got to be a really good one. It can't be something about protein powder. That's Lisa@livegood.com. She loves talking about all the products, because her and her hubby Ryan are the ones that design them. But if you're going to join, it's nice to know that you've got an insane amount of support. Okay? And do I use that as an advantage? I don't even think of it that way. When I do videos like this, of course I want people to join. I want them to take the products. I want them to become affiliates. I want them to join in my group, and together all of us can maybe just form an insane amount of kick-assness. We're making money. We're taking products and putting them in our guts. We might even sell them to some friends and family that can't afford a higher grade. We can, because we're members, and we get wholesale. And they're damn cheap, guys. When you get to the high grade stuff, it is not cheap. Go to GNC and look at the high grade stuff. Go to Walmart and look at the high grade stuff. They have the filler protein that has a lot more sugars and bullcrap, but when you get into organic this, organic that, it's scary. But you know what? People will pay for it. So I don't blame companies that charge more. That's just, it's just the way it is, probably on 95% of the planet. Supply and demand, and who knows the rest. But anyway, if you join my group, we've got an amazing support team. The Telegram app is amazing, where you just put something in there, ask a question if it's real good, or maybe just say, hey, welcome aboard, man. Congratulations. I saw that on your Facebook, you said you got 4 people signed up. It's nice to have that type of just family feel. You might not meet any of us. I'm always on YouTube here. I make an insane amount of video for personal reasons. I do this now just because it makes me feel good. LiveGood is just the whipped cream, and making money is the cherry every Thursday. But anyway, we have an insane amount. I mean, look at the support. We've got capture pages if you want. If you have autoresponders, you can look into that, but you don't really have to. We have training, how to scale, how to build, how to launch. We have live meetings all the time, where you can just sit back, take notes, ask questions, which is important, because when you have a Zoom meeting, it's nice if someone talks for like maybe 45 minutes, maybe a half hour. And at the end, maybe you go, okay, guys, we have 20 minutes. Let's come up with 7 to 10 questions that are pretty darn good that's on your mind. and just sit there and ask questions, take notes. Then all of a sudden you just know. And then if you become a leader, or if you have someone sign up underneath you, you're like, hey, you know what? I got stuck there too. This is what you do. Or hey, Cory says get a domain name like joincory.com and forward it to the capture page, and then do these things. And then in the next week or two, we'll learn, about this and that. But we just want you to get your link configured so you can go ready, set, go. And most people, they get friends, or maybe a family member. So it's very common for you to join and then have one or two people sign up underneath you to get you to bronze. That's the goal, because then those two we want to get to, and so on and so on. With our 2x15 matrix, man, it's powerful. If you can focus just on 2 people and then helping your downline get to, I help 14 levels deep. People think I'm insane. I'm like, I'm not. It's a 2x15 matrix. That means I get some cash 14 levels down. Of course. And with the match and bonus, do you realize if someone signs up underneath me and they start earning $1,000 commission, that the company bonuses me $500 of that? No money out of the downline. That's just on one person. I got 450 people underneath me right now. If every one of them starts to make just $100 a month, and I times that by 300-400, that's frickin' insane. And it's a reality if I just keep posting probably for the next 2 or 3 years. But man, it's awesome to discuss this. And then you get to know the pay plan, and you sit back and go, God, I'm really getting the power of this membership. And now I'm seeing the power of just being a part of something where I can ask a question or just feel good that there's other people sitting by themselves trying to work this out. They're frustrated. You get together and go, okay, how did you get unstuck? Because I'm getting frustrated and I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I'm like, well, you got $9.95 a month. And most people join for $99.99 anyway. So you got a full year to freak out. Take a break. If you have to walk away a week, go ahead. If you walk away for a month, I understand. You get pissed off, go work on your tan, do some drinks, sip at the pool, go on vacation, or just don't even turn on your computer except to play video games and look at what your neighbors are doing on Facebook. But you can come back. This is an affordable program for $9.95. I cannot believe the deal that thankfully my upline kind of just said, hey, you're buying the products, boom, why don't you do $40 and become an affiliate? I'll never forget that day. It was back in March. And then for 2 weeks, I'm like, oh, what a waste of $20. I could have bought a Hot Wheel, put them on my, I could have bought some snacks and a couple Hot Wheels to hang on my wall. But boy, what a cool decision. But seriously, guys, if you want to join my group, all I can say is that, welcome aboard. We want to get you configured as fast as possible, make you comfy, and then let's get you some training if you need it and if you want it. And I hope you do, because it's free anyway. And then sit back and go, I'm ready, man. I'm ready for this. I'm going to take a week or two and relax and just sit back and take in this. I'm going to look at TikTok. I'll look at Facebook. I'm already good at Instagram. Or most people are good at Facebook. That's the number. I'll be honest. The number one choice is Facebook. If I had to pick one social media platform, Facebook wins by a mile. And all the other ones are good, but I think Facebook is awesome. And but anyway, I could go on for 2 hours about what I think is probably the best way to do this and that. But I just wanted to, because I got a couple questions, and then I had people join today and made me feel good. They said, hey, out of all the videos I watch, I can tell you're here every day. You show up. You show up. And I do. Right now I'm going to a beautiful car show that I'm helping to produce with Blaine and Jill. We're going to a senior citizens home. Everyone's 65 to 95. I'm going to hang out with those folks, have a barbecue, look at beautiful cars. I'll take pictures. I'll show you on a video or two what I do. And it's awesome. And when I get back tonight, I'll be tired. But, I'll probably do 1 or 2 videos. I'm not going anywhere. I love this. It's my therapy. And if you guys get some sense of family with me, or at least support, good, because it's there. All right. All my contact information's below. I'm not trying to hide. I'm not too cool at the beach with my laptop. I love doing this because we all can help each other. You guys can probably help me somehow. And when you give me questions that I'm stumped on, I love it, because I do my best to find out about it. Everyone at LiveGood sure knows me. I don't know anyone that writes LiveGood probably more than me, as far as support. So, but they're there and they're awesome. They laugh at my fart jokes and my stupid emails that I give them and that. Use a little sense of humor. And but yeah, we just work it out. So anyway, if you're interested in LiveGood, give it a shot. Go to joincory.com. It's right below. You're going to go on a journey and watch a 6-minute video. From there, I invite you to go to livegood.com and check out the products. Go down to the very bottom of the website and you'll see a little FAQ and an affiliate pay plan link. Go to both those locations and check it out. And on the pay plan, they got a nice video. Pretty girl's going to point to her head. Watch that video too. And then afterwards, if you have any other questions, get a hold of me. And then from there, it's like, do you have time? Because if you have $49.95, let's go. Let's go for a ride. Let's have some fun. So anyway, thanks guys. I'm off to a car show. And I love when you subscribe to my channel and visit. And if you have any questions, please ask away. I love it. There's always, every week, a couple questions that I haven't even thought of yet that are provided by you guys, okay? Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. I'll see you later tonight. If you're watching this in order, my gosh, I'll be back in about probably 5 hours with a couple video ideas. So we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.